All right, welcome back. Another stream. I've changed some things around in terms of my streaming setup, so do let me know if there's anything weird going on, like the quality's good and audio and whatnot. So we're going to be continuing the Saint, the not Saint run, as in the modded Saint that can like throw spears and has bonds and stuff, as well as the enemy randomizer. And I am doing this on the Hunters campaign with Jolly Co-op to play the Saint. So yeah, I think for the stream, my goal is I want to go to Pipe Yard. Let's just get started. I want to get a Pipe Yard. And, whoops. Just check out how that region looks. And maybe I'll make it to the depths. But yeah, since I've already completed most of the objectives that I wanted to do, we're just going to be going for points. Also, hold up, let me do something real quick. So this room was quite chaotic last time. Actually, there's just a lot of spawns here, so I think a lot of leeches show up here normally. It's been replaced. I could try killing them if I have a rock, because we learned last time that you can get kills with the Ascension ability if you hit a creature with a rock first. Oh, there's this guy up here. I didn't even see. So hit them with a rock, then do that, and it counts as a kill. So I don't know if I'll be taking full advantage of that. But if I want to like get points for all of these, goodness, I didn't hit that one, so that didn't count. Just keep moving forward. I don't want to like try to maximize every single point I could possibly get. Here's another example. I can't tell if it's a king vulture though. It is, but it caught us with Kato. I've also found out that getting food can be quite difficult, since I can still only eat the same kind of foods that the Saints can eat, but the same requirements as the Hunter. So a lot of food, but not many options. Get the pink lizard in there. Stuck by the jellyfish. So there is a connection to Pipe Yard from this area. That's a scavenger. I believe it's this room. If you head down. Yes. There's something in there. Something over there. So this area can usually be pretty annoying to navigate, but I can swim a lot faster with this ability. There's this funny gate. It's underwater. Hold just a second. I'm gonna change some things around. There we go. Sorry about that. There's the shelter there. Also, because I'm technically on the Hunter's campaign, I still have a time limit. It's 13 cycles. So within these 13 cycles, I need to make the most of it. Mostly for points. I might try to go for some passages if I find any that'd be easy to get, but I don't want to go too out of my way for them. It's this song. The blue lizard. There's usually not that many. Usually not that many creatures in here. Because it's all like underwater stuff. Lantern mice. Not usually supposed to be here. I don't even know what creature would be here. Maybe snails. They like to show up in these kind of areas. Looks like it's kind of windy in here. For some reason. So I don't really know which way to go from here. But I'd like to try to go to like the upper part of... Okay. I don't know why they were moving so fast. I tried to throw that spear. Well, all the creatures are randomized again, and that's a whole lot of spiders. It's a lot of spiders, both types, the red and green. Oh, and these guys again. Gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna drown, aren't I? I don't know if I've ever ridden stunned like this underwater. Okay. Well, I feel like it's gonna be quite difficult to get any of that food. So let's just get out of here. There's rarely ever more than a handful of red spiders in an area, so don't really know how to deal with like 10 of them. I do kind of want to try to get that pink lizard though. At least get a handful of points. I already have enough food. Although it's already... Oh. That's a combination of creatures. I think they're both alive. Well, obviously the Bear's Vulture's alive. I don't really know if it's a good idea to hold on to this explosive spear. Oh, hello. Nice throw. That was a little too close. I'm surprised that they didn't get me. Rip that lizard. A lot of these spawn points are for aquatic creatures. So whatever creature that gets randomized into that location isn't going to be able to survive. Personally, this means that I don't get to keep all the hunter long leg kills. I'd rather not use the shelter early if I don't have to. What is up with this? Multiple times, just been just showing up way too fast. Alright, time to do this whole sequence again. This time with some vultures. Oh, it's very laggy. I think I'm going to try to just leave. Let's go underwater. Gosh, it's like 3 frames per second. That's a bigger problem. See if I can just sneak on by. Yeah. I'm gonna get out of this room. I'm gonna just so that it stops lagging. Goodness. Oh, hello. I actually do want this kind of creature. So I can get a fancy spear back. Seems like they aren't very good at dealing with water. It's like in that one challenge where you deal with these fire bugs, it's lava instead of water, but it just kind of gets stuck in it. Okay, I don't even know what that was. Oh, lantern mice? Why is it so loud? Oh, I see you. So this spear is really nice. I think I might actually stay in a shelter early then, if I get to keep onto this, or hold onto this spear and use it in pipe yard. But there's a shelter that I would rather use than the one that's like closer. Like get further into pipe yard, but at the risk of dying to another lizard. Somehow I've done that twice already. Entering this gate yet again. I'm not a fan of that. Actually, hold up just a second. All right, there we go. So this is one shelter I could stay at. Oh, keep moving things around. So I'll actually try to be careful this time, which I should have done the first time. But I like egg bugs. I'm a fan of egg bugs. I'm not a fan of that centipede. Ooh. Do I risk it? Ooh, that's not a... Maybe that got them. Don't want to risk being in the same room as that bomb. Significantly stronger than grenades. But the spear sprinter is going to be a one-shot for most creatures I run into, so... I mean, oh, hello. Centipedes in particular are going to be easy to deal with, since they're much easier to hit than lizards. I think there is actually a shelter down somewhere here. I have been through this area a few times. So is it down here? I have no idea. Luckily I can just go up this. Go up that way. Oh, hello, vulture. I really need to be careful with hitting this into a wall. So that I won't be able to retrieve it. It should definitely be dead now. This is a shelter. Well, these kind of look like shelter entrances. Maybe it's one of these areas where there's a shelter. I thought there was one like near the entrance to Pipe Yard. I guess this whole thing is Pipe Yard, but this is a sub-region of Pipe Yard. Is it down here? Ooh, that's... It's usually in here, right? Yeah, and it's flooded. Okay, I didn't know that was the case. So I'll need to find another shelter. But I think I know where one is. If I can get there in time. Who knows how long is left in the... How much time is left in the cycle. I really should have activated flight before entering this. I think I'm close to that. Oh, that's a... These are, Did just not care about that? These are stowaways. Is it dead now? Dead. If you haven't seen one of those. You're not mad at me. Thank you. I think if I just keep going to the right here, I don't know if I should go down or up. I think up. These kinds of rooms are interesting. They're a lot different than most of the rooms in the game, but they also kind of are annoying if they're filled with creatures that you can't avoid. So you just kind of have to. That's an interesting sound. Kind of spend a lot of time just waiting for things to move out of the way. I don't even know where anything is good. Oh, they're just stuck. I mean, that makes sense. Too big, not supposed to be here. Although I kind of would have wanted to, kind of did want to check what was over there. Oh, that's a shelter. Okay, well, I didn't get much done, but I got all the way into, pretty far into pipe yards, so I'm gonna have to keep going back through. Go back through shoreline, that one room with all the leech spawns. Now we're just gonna have to see where that shows up this time. But these rooms are kind of uneventful further down in the region. Oh, it didn't go anywhere. So I'd like to go further up, closer to the connection to industrial. The like part of pipe yard closer to industrial and Sky Islands is a lot more interesting, I think. Oh, and here's some interesting stuff. And the threat music. Ooh, that didn't work. But this spear does so much damage that it still stuns them for quite a long time if you hit them on their head. I would have liked if you stayed there. Well, now I need to retrieve that spear. She kind of got the idea for a new plug cat type, where it's like kind of like a harpoon, like a king vulture. Kind of like a king vulture, where you have a harpoon, but it's not like a harpoon, it's a spear that's just connected to you. It's very powerful, but you have to keep retrieving it. So you can pretty much only use that one spear. It's always connected to you. Oh, you look interesting. Like kind of purple. Or maybe it's just like dark compared to the environment. What is that? King vulture with a spider. Don't mind me. Is that an albino jetfish? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, that's really interesting. The like visual effect on this pipe. Okay, actually, I don't think I can deal with these lizards in this confined space. I added some rocks. The rocks aren't even very effective in these tunnels. And they all seem pretty stuck. I'll go this other way. They want to come down here. Unfortunately, I can only really get one of them at a time. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't say you could just disappear. That's not what I wanted. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Although I don't really have enough space to hit them again. There we go. I think this is the path that leads to Sky Island. Despite their positions on the map, the connection to Industrial is kind of around the top left of Pipe Yard, and Sky Island is top right. Yeah, this is the area. I can't go there. I'd rather stay in Pipe Yard for a bit longer. I do need to remember to hold on to some rocks. Even though I have all these grenades, this is not a very good place to use them. Not enough space, because they are very dangerous to myself. Seems like that King Vulture left, but it could come back down whenever it wants. I wonder what time it is in the cycle. Be nice if I could check. Would have been pretty bad if I missed there. Just get the spear stuck in the wall and I wouldn't be able to get it back unless I found another fire bug. This is close to Industrial. Oh, that doesn't go anywhere. Go through these pipes. Kind of get a skewed sense of which areas you should be able to access when you're playing as the Saint. I think you can go anywhere with the grapple hook. Ah, that was. I mean, I didn't really need to do that at all. I like this though. Oh, hello. I think they are dead. There was a chance that they would survive that, considering their size. Hello, Vulture. It'd be cool if I had a very powerful spear to use on you right now. But now we're back down in this kind of area. What was that? Probably a scavenger. It's actually an elite. There's a vulture. Try to come down here. I'd rather deal with this reasonably sized centipede and not the big one. Oh, I guess it's going the other way. There's a lot of elites. Something just got replaced with the... Something got replaced with the elite scavenger, maybe like mole lizards. Ooh. Hello. Oh, they took all the... Do you really want to do that? Would that count as a kill? Well, I don't have spears, but I have these now. At least they're able to still do damage, even if it's not enough to kill. I'd probably keep going if I had that fire spear, Ooh, that's a pretty good reason to not keep going. Although, I kind of want to test something else. If I hit the centipede, if I hit its armor, does that count as hitting it? Oh, goodbye, I guess. Just debate. So let's head back now. So you see what else you randomize. It's kind of weird that we thought a single daddy longlegs. Just one of them. Okay, I really don't know what's going on. I keep missing chat messages. I do have a new setup. So that did count as a daddy longlegs kill and red centipede kill. And some white lizards. When did I get that? Oh yeah, at the very start. The very big open room that I'd like to see some more difficult creatures in. So there's actually space to use the grenades. I haven't been able to make use of this character's abilities yet. Well, I mean, the Saint's abilities. There's nothing up there. But the not Saint's abilities. Yeeks. They're not great for points. Just these small centipedes. Oh, that's a... Yeah, there's a decent chance there will be more of those. You never know. Is that like a white lizard? Or just a bunch of bat flies? So there's elite scavengers again. I would rather not fight them. Oh, is this the room where there was... That's just a... nope, that's a train lizard. I'm struggling to navigate these tunnels. Oh, this is not a good place to be in. Kind of interesting how they kind of pulsate. You can see the pixels. So I'm back here again. This is closer to the entrance to Subterranean. I will head down there when I have only a few cycles left. I thought I had to go there again. Get him, Centipede. Well, I guess I can kill this now. But, okay, you're causing a little bit of an earthquake. Do you think they can achieve anything? There we go. It is dead now. I think I got points for it too. Although, it's funny how difficult it is to kill a Leviathan. They're only worth 25 points. I think that's pretty much the cap. Oh. It's pretty much the cap for points a creature can give. Even the more difficult ones only ever give 25 points. Which is, you know, a little ridiculous sometimes. I think a Mirror's Vulture should be worth a lot more than a red lizard. Although both are Still quite difficult to kill. So I think this means that white lizards are replaced with albino jetfish. I've only ever got to see albino vultures once. In one of those rooms, there's a whole bunch of them. So this is heading back to industrial. What's this? Ooh, well, speaking of red lizards, this might actually give me enough space to use these grenades. Although, oh, that really skipped. I really skipped a grenade right there. Is it dead? Ooh, that's not dead. They swim very fast. I meant to throw that down. If I can hit it just once, I can just ascend it and get points for it. Although, I don't really like that other lizard in the way. Okay, I accidentally threw instead of grappled. Oh, hello, vulture. Kind of weird to use these flowers as spears. Oh, hello. I guess it's the only option I have, but since I can only use each one of them once, can I do this again? Oh, that flower wasn't even, it was still attached. There we go. So I can bring these two spears into here. Classic story. You ever try to just fight a red centipede or a large centipede? Never do that. You will die. Well, creatures are randomized again. I do like spiders. I don't like that explosion. That's like a caramel lizard. Okay, what is going on? Something up there. Oh, there's a Mirror's vulture. Yep. It's a few of them actually. I'd be able to get it. Actually, now he's breakdancing. Ooh, that's not. Oh, there goes the spear. Okay, maybe I won't get one of those Mirror's vultures. There's an explosive spear over here, though. They're just gonna keep exploding over and over again. That's a good kit. Nope, that's a Sain't wing. Nope, that's a noodle fly. I got it wrong. 2 different times. Kind of thought that if I hit it with an explosive spear, it wouldn't split apart, or at least the coal SCPs would die immediately from the explosion, but that's not how it works. I probably should have predicted that. Also, of course, there's these lizards again. They're actually a lot easier to deal with that way, because they don't spit at me. Oh, hello. Okay. Little close. Little close. Kind of hard to aim target on a target that's moving around so erratically. It's a little bit. That really stunned it. Goodbye. These lizards are a lot weaker than I thought they'd be. Because red lizards are immune to a whole lot of things. Wait, there's someone in there actually. Pearls. I would like to see a firebug to get some spears and explosives back. Okay, whatever chat that I look at, the messages don't show up. I'm gonna need to fix that eventually. Oh, I showed the edge of the room for a second, so it's just a whole bunch of center wings. Ooh, and a vulture. A low pole plant. Oh, is this? Yeah, it's a pole plant. I thought I got it. Or maybe that's a different one. I see you. Hey, don't get away. You're not allowed to escape. I think this leads to... Yes, this is close to the entrance of... I'd like to hit that center wing. Okay. Alright, I get another attempt. Nice. Spear back. It's still alive. Still alive. Oh, that room. I've seen way more hunter long legs than I expected. Like, there's been significantly more hunter long legs than like brother long legs or like firebugs. Ah, well, that only counts as one of them. I can make up for the points that I lost last time I tried to get those. Hopefully the stream looks fine when I'm doing that. Sometimes the game speeds up a lot. I'm alt-tabbing. Back down here. That's the noodle fly from earlier. I think, well, I can't check what cycle I'm on, but I think I'm gonna head back down to Subterranean. If these guys are still here. Maybe I can get points from one of them. The one that's furthest to the right there. Somehow I managed to move through that whole tunnel. Probably because they were just constantly exploding. Nice. I don't even know if, well, there's a few things. One, will there be categories for the other select gets in score runs? Because you can play with whatever select get you want for, whatever select get you want for, like, the Hunter campaign. Okay. You get to live. Nope, not for long. Actually, I think this one's already dead. Yeah. Check if there's anything else in the room. There's something else in the room. I think that I can actually get a kill on. Yeah, I don't know if doing this strategy of hitting a creature and then ascending it, that will be allowed for score runs. It kind of be an interesting category to see, since you can like kill literally any creature you want. You can see like what is the best possible score run. Also, considering your mobility, you could get some like some other types of achievements a lot easier. Like, look at that. Hunter Longlegs, Miros Vulture, Leviathan, some train lizards. I'm going to exit out just to check what cycle I'm on. Cycle 10. It's only been 3 cycles. It's really long. Well, Pipeheart just isn't all that big. Most of the region is like these kind of boring, like winding tunnel rooms, or like sump tunnels. What is it called? Path to the shoreline. It's not actually all that interesting. There's no creatures there. It's just mostly swimming. So it does. The randomizer doesn't make much of a difference. There's a grapple worm. Some egg bugs. A lot calmer than it was before. If I go down past cycle 0, then it becomes permadeath. And if I die, then I lose the run completely. So I basically have 10 cycles left to do whatever I want to do. But I have to end the run before cycle 0. Hello, I don't know if there's normally a kelp here. It'd be nice if Monster Kelp dropped the spears that were in them when they retracted. So you could get your spears back. There's not many situations where some items just disappear completely. I could have gone top route. Kind of used to going through this area with some lower mobility slug cats. Okay, it looks like the chat has been fixed, even though I didn't do anything. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream if you're new here. Although filtration might be awful. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should avoid filtration. Oh, we get this music though. Well, okay, something is causing an earthquake right now. I am playing as the Saint, as a modded version of the Saint, but this is actually just Hunter's campaign. Hello. So, can't see you. Also, I'm at max karma. There we go. So this is the same as the hunters. Oh. Okay, that was a gamble, and I'd lost very much. The red lizard always has the advantage over you. I'm making use of this exploit, maybe. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but if you hit a creature with a rock or a spear, as long as you've hit a creature once and then you ascend them, it counts as a kill. Usually ascending them doesn't count as a kill. You don't get points for it. But if you hit them with something first, it's credited towards you. So it is killing them. It's just like not credited for you. It's a kind of an outside thing. Unless you hit them first. The same as if you were to hit a creature and then knock it off an edge. You know, you didn't, like the bottomless pit is what killed the creature, but you just hit them first, so you got credit for it. Ooh, I don't like this. Really? Okay, really? They didn't turn around? That's something I'm not a fan of. If you hit a lizard with a rock, it might turn around. Most of the time, like 90%. It might not. You know which one? No, you don't really. So you can get used to doing the same strategy you always do against every lizard you ever fight. Or sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation there. I had to turn around really quickly. Almost finished with Survivor. Well, there are spoilers here. For partially for the Saint and partially for Hunter. Oh no, I don't like that sound. They said I don't think it's Meowsalot vultures, just regular Meowsalot birds. Nope, they're vultures. Somehow they managed to squeeze through these tunnels. Well, luckily they're not actually blocking my path. Which means, does that mean mole lizards have been replaced with Meowsalot vultures? I'm scared of what the rest of the filtration would look like now. But I can get through this area fairly quickly. I really didn't need to go up there. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's a scavenger. Did take one of my bombs. They do like to take my grenades. Means I like to imagine that my reputation's pretty high now because of that. Even though I haven't done it intentionally. Yeah, that's much faster. You don't have to go underwater. That's only because I can actually reach that top path. So I don't want to spend all my time down in filtration. I do want to try to move up to the top part of Subterranean. I would love to go to Outer Expanse. But that is not accessible as the Hunter, or in the Hunter's campaign. Oh, that's seems like a regular vulture. It is actually stuck up there. I thought it was like just struggling to fall down, but no, it's stuck. Unless it's also like too fat to fit through that. Yeah, that looks like it. Also, yes, they are replaced by Mirror's vultures. There's going to be a whole lot of them. They seem to be down there. Ooh. Okay, that was kind of close. If it was a little bit faster, it would have caught up to me before I could pop it. Oh. That's a kelp. Oh, I hit the fruit. Kelp do like fruit. Oh, that's what's in here. Well, we're gonna get a whole lot more points. This would be pretty much it'd be impossible to kill these without without the Ascension ability, because they have like 100 health. So 100 or slightly less than 100 spear throws kill them. They are vulnerable to explosive spears if you hit their core. But I don't have a good supply of explosive spears. Hello, regular scavenger. You really don't want to be here. Oh, get out. That was like the sloppiest movement possible, but it still worked. Actually, I could have just gone the other way. I don't know why I'm going over here. This like leaves you kind of at the entrance to Subterranean if you go from Farmers. You'll win snail or train. Train seems indifferent. Okay, I kind of got scared by these again. I guess some people have been having problems with crashes, but I've not really. Speaking of further long legs, here they are, and there's also an aquapede down there. Oh, I don't like that it's camping the pipe exit. Do you mind leaving that? Oh, I don't want you to steal the. Well, I didn't get credit for the aquapede. It's not as worth as many points. What does this go to? Somewhere else in filtration. Oh, that's the route over to Shoreline. I don't know. I think just at the right side of Subterranean. That is a. Oh. There's two lizards here, actually. I just hit the wall. I do still have bombs if I need them. It's definitely, it's still alive. You're not alive. I don't really want to deal with that strawberry lizard. They can be quite dangerous. Anyway, this is the area that I wanted to get to. I haven't really thought about this before, but they should also be very vulnerable to these flashbangs, just like Meowsoup birds are. It also could have been dangerous. Seemed like it was right about to launch at me. Oh, hello. Sometimes I do that, or accidentally activate flight for a second when trying to grab something. Oh, okay. I keep getting jump scared by the creatures that I already killed. This area has potential to be more or less dangerous than it normally is, since there's no longer Meowsoup birds, but there's now like random other creatures. They're still going that way. Yeah, some common creature got replaced by a strawberry. Ooh, that's death. That's just death. Yeah, a lot of white lizards in there, in that whole area. So now we're all the way back here. I do need to be careful about karma, so I should probably stay in a lot more shelters than I am, because I have like 10 cycles left, and it's already been like an hour. So I should probably be sheltering a little bit more often, and actually save some of these points that I'm getting. Hey, can I reach that? Funny, it's funny I can outmaneuver spiders, which are usually very hard to catch in an open area like this. Oh, hello. So spiders being in this kind of area is pretty normal, actually. Okay, that isn't. I kind of feel like they actually are blocking the path this time. Still aren't. I guess those guys are still going to be a problem. Once again. Some things don't change. I mean, you can always be sure that in a randomizer, all the worst things are going to show up most often. I did say I was going to shelter more often, but I didn't really do anything. I got like 2 spiders. So maybe I'll shelter infiltration. Oh, that's just a yeet. Oh, grab the... I don't think I've ever seen a yeek grab one of these flowers. But I'll take that. Thank you. Something else in here. It's just water. An explosive spoon. Oh yeah, that's the dead end. I'll never go that way. However, I'm not very familiar with where the shelters are in this new filtration. Guess if I can just find my way back to the old rooms and stay in the shelter that I'm familiar with. I'd rather not use an explosive spear. There are 2 kelp in there. That's a leaf lizard. I'm not a fan of leaf lizards in tight spaces. It's like what I'm just gonna have to deal with. But they seem to be pretty stuck. Centipede? That's a wing. Sure. I'm gonna have to use that on something. I'm not gonna be wandering around waiting for the perfect thing to use it on, since I can already ascend stuff. Although I feel like there's a decent chance that I'm gonna enter a room and there's gonna be like 100 Mojosoups. Calm down, man. This looks like a familiar room. It's gonna take a while to learn these new rooms. Just like how filtration was so confusing for everyone. It's only confusing until you learn the layout. And then they hit you with a bunch of new rooms. Okay, I'm going to shelter here. Although there's kind of an opportunity there. For some points. Damn, it's crazy how bright that is. Oh, nice dodge. What the heck? Yeah, you get to live then. Okay. Actual progress. I'll try to stay in shelters more consistently from now on. Check up on what passages I have. Monk, nomad, maybe I can get the monk. It's kind of weird, but I am only able to eat fruits and stuff. I don't know why I don't already have monk. Oh dear. It's a king vulture. So noodle fly. I do want to get out of here though. I wonder if the guardians are going to be randomized. What the depths will look like. Didn't really like what I saw up there. Just a bunch of salamanders. If I had a spear, I would like them to come up here. Oh, there's a spear. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Hello. There's 2 of them. Two big centipedes. That's nice. I didn't hear it until it was right behind me. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's not the whole squad of them. I'm dead. Yep. Well, like red centipedes are the worst possible creature in these kind of tunnels. It's like their perfect environment. Oh, eels. That's kind of weird. Hey, I want that. I think monk progress, the passage, it goes down if you die. Kind of makes sense when you don't get it, even if you've been eating fruit the whole time. We'll grab these fruit. What is that up there? Oh, an egg bug. I've never... Ooh, I didn't expect to fall down that far. But I guess I've never seen an egg bug in such a dark room, so I didn't recognize the silhouette for a bit. Do I need more of these? Not really. Just try to get out of... I would like to stay in the shelter. The one closer to farmers. I like that shelter. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes there's a lot of creatures in the way. Oh, aquapedes. AKA 3 points. Because they're just kind of stuck. It already looks a lot better. Actually, I think this, yeah, it's just regular mole lizards. Either mole. Ooh, that's not regular mole lizards. If you'd like to go that way, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Thank you. That's multiple vultures. And the Mirror's vulture? Okay. What the heck? I think it might actually be blocking path. If I could find another way to go though. Yeah, I can get around it. Luckily, every time I've seen a Mirror's vulture in a pipe, it's not been blocking the path. That's a lot of green spiders. Ooh, and salamander, strawberry lizards. That's the right name. I do like these open areas a lot more for actually being able to use my grenades. I don't like that though. If there's a green spider stuck in a pipe, there's like nothing you can do about it. That's a dropper. Hey. Okay, this room. Let's just do this. You know. I kind of want to see what's in it. Just scavengers and spiders. Yeah, let's actually do this correctly. I'm good on food. There was an egg bug, but let's not do that. Okay, some of these tunnels are gonna be real annoying to go through with red lizards in the way. Ooh, definitely a problem. So, just gonna wait out here. Actually, I might as well try to get some points in this room while waiting for these red lizards to do something. Don't really like all the scavengers though. Usually going this way is kind of a bad idea. Hey, you should be dead. And it just takes a while. This red centipede? Yes. These are just weird looking plants in the background. Very empty room. A little bit of a fight going on. Two large lizards. Oh. Oh, the spider too. I didn't even see. I guess the green lizard got some food and just dipped. Okay, nice shield. There's a geek somewhere. Way down in the floor. Because they just do that now. Geeks and jetfish, they like going through walls. Just their kind of thing. Okay, I would like to stay in this shelter now. Did I might as well grab this since I already detached it on accident. See if I can actually get the monk passage. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to be getting many other passages. So I'd like to stay in this area. I'll just focus on getting points. And while getting a lot of points is a balance between passages and killing creatures. I don't know, it's more interesting to just go for creature kills. Specifically for enemy rando. Hello, funny looking lizard. I don't know if dying to wormgrass can count as my kill. Like I kind of knocked it into the wormgrass. But also that means caramel. Well, there's not many caramel lizards, so we won't be seeing that many. Ooh, hello, scavenger. Hello, other scavenger. They just took all my bombs again. Oh, there can be looks like that's actually a semi-consistent way to deal with them. Yeah, that actually is, because they can't bite you when they're doing that. Their laser. So if you just hit them with something, you then stun them, and you'll also get credit for it. So it's kind of like a double. I don't know. I always love when lizards are in the way. Also, that clicking sound was just me taking out the grenade. Maybe that worked. Also, that mole lizard is really just going through it. No, okay, no spears in here. I don't know what I was expecting. There weren't any spears last time, and still there aren't any. I see you. Okay, they're up there. I also think I hear more mirror soldiers. I think centipedes got replaced. That's always wonderful. Oh. Oh, wow. Well, this would be really nice if I still had my grenades. I don't think I can do anything about this. I think spiders got replaced by inspectors. still something here. Actually, it's an even easier way to deal with them, as long as you can actually hit them. Hello. I would like the spear back. Okay. I mean, it's not like I've been using spears recently. That's dangerous. Okay. I tried to throw something. I guess I didn't expect them to come immediately back out of that pipe. Well, I have these grenades again, so if there's a good place to use them. Please don't come into here. Okay. If you want to come back out, I'm ready. I didn't mean to throw my spear. That's a train list. No, that's just a regular. I got so used to seeing train lists all over the place. I just expect that whenever I see pink. Is he still there? Hello? There's a red centipede in there, you know. You don't want to go that way. I'm also a little concerned now that there's going to be a lot more. That's the daddy long legs. Yeah, it's coming through. Both of them. Oh, there's oh. Okay, let's not go that way. No, don't go that way, lizard. Okay, they're definitely dead. Super dead. Yeah, let's just go the other way. Although I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot more daddy long legs. Although they're pretty good points. Just a regular. Oh. Amira's vulture somewhere. I saw its laser. That's the explosion. It's by a lantern mice. There's just a regular. Ooh. Somewhere above me. Oh, it got tranquilized. I missed. Just gonna keep doing that, spider. There's more of them. There's a lot more of them. You know what? Let's just go this way. I can kill Mira's vultures fairly easily. Not multiple of them though. I'd rather not deal with multiple of them. Oh, and there's orange lizards, and there's a red in there too. Okay, this is just the like worst possible combination of spawns. I'm dead. I accidentally I wasn't able to activate the flight. Maybe this was a mistake. I mean, or maybe I'm just getting really unlucky with the creature spawns that they're all awful. See, that's more like it. A lantern mouse and a jetfish. Like, I can deal with that if that is a lantern mouse. Didn't really get a good look at it. Of course, that room has to be awful, so it's required, apparently. Yeah, I really can't activate the flight. There we go. And also, I should not go that way. Oh, I never really dealt with Giant long eggs again, so I guess I'm not gonna deal with king vultures again. It's like that one room. It's just a lot of centipedes. Also, I don't really need to worry about karma, so I should not leave this region. Okay, these guys again. I was looking at the Mirror's vultures. I forgot about the eel. We may die here like 20 times. The endless cycle. Oh, that's actually, I do like seeing that. Yeah, I guess I don't get the speeder back though. Checking this room again. They're not gonna die to the worm grass. Usually, like once a creature, oh, there it goes. Once a creature dies, it gets eaten by worm grass immediately. But I guess it still took a while for that. Aquapede. Oh, snail. Actually, that's still dangerous. That's just a bunch of snails now. So much calmer than what it is normally. Is the guy still here? Okay, I hit something, but I don't think it was the stowaway. I feel like strawberry lizards have become pretty normal now. Hello, sizable bird. I have a way to deal with you. I was just gonna take the. It was just a distraction. Oh, that's one of them. Barely. Yep, stowaway. Is it already dead? Oh wait, it's already dead. I don't think they show up on the map anyway. Hello, other wonderful creature. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, that was a perfect opportunity for me to hit that. You want to come back up, Leap Lizard? That's all the way over there now. Just still an opportunity. Oh, it's all the way up there. I still missed it. Just went in a circle. Why is it doing that? Oh, come on. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I just got caught. Maybe this was a mistake. This is just one of those regions where there's a lot of creatures, and that can also mean, because of the randomizer, a lot of awful things. But I guess that's the point, right? We're here for the chaos. That's another strawberry. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of them, aren't there? We just can't have nice things like blue lizards or like pink lizards, like regular spiders, or like. I did throw a spear, right? Yeah, there it is. Also, there's usually a kelp here, but not in that position. I don't know if that's killed it or not. No, it hasn't. That has. And I lost the spear. There we go. Okay. Awful room. No, okay, I got stuck in the pole. I tried to drop down. So plants can move? Yeah. Carnivorous plants have to grab you. It's pretty common. I don't even know if I've yet to have a cycle without mirror spirits showing up at least once. That wasn't enough to kill it. And that one just completely missed. There we go. Probably should have kept that spear. I hear something over here. Another strawberry lizard. They're also pretty common. I haven't seen them for like the last randomizer I did, but now they're real common. Oh great, now it's just every different type of lizard. Yeah, come over here. It's also stuck. I'll help you out a little bit. There you go. There's probably just gonna be more of those lizards. Yep, this is the cycle where that's just every lizard type plus inspectors. Oh, that's droplet. I actually didn't mean to throw the spear, but it worked out. You know, actually, let's stick around these rooms. The more open ones. Let's go to the other side of subterranean. Like those more confined areas are just way more dangerous. Hey, come up here. Oh, I think it's holding something. Slowly going back. I think there's a dropwick actually. There's a dropwick somewhere in there. So this oh, there's another. Another one of these guys. Maybe they can be randomized. I've not seen this many. Or maybe there's just a lot more for the Saint, and I'd never go to or never stay in subterranean long enough to notice them. So the mirror spirit area might be a little bit awful. That's just kind of the default state of randomizers. They're gonna be horrible. You just need to like know that. That in a single orange lizard. I don't like that sound though. That's just a brother long legs. Oh, that's a. I would like some of those lizards, but I'll find more of them later. Oh, that's just an unlock. Like just in an area and unlocks. Let's end safari. Surprisingly calm up here. Hey, come back. Some noodles fighting. Oh, some aqua beats. That's a lot of points. Just don't hit me. Somehow there's multiple aquapedes coming out of this one pipe. I don't need to do that for every single creature I find. Oh. Okay. Thank you, pipe protection. I would have died to that centipede without it. I can still kill things without ascension. Squid K here is actually pretty normal. At least I think it is. There's just all these aqua beads though, just chilling. I mean, there's a lot of water here. Just like, oh, now it's actually blocking the pipe. Another use of flight. Carrying stuff around. So I'll have a look at this room. Should be dead already. Yeah, now it is. Maybe I should check what's in these, like the. I need to jump across these normally. I don't want to see what's in these tunnels. This way. Inspectors. Oh yeah, because spiders, right? Well, I'm actually going to shelter here. There's no way I'm going to kill all these. Because these kind of areas are where it's very easy to get sniped by them. Still a lot of ghosts. Still pretty good there. Let's see what shows up in this area. It's already kind of an earthquake going on. Great sign. This room is very long. All of them are dead. I think so. Actually, wait. The mirror spirits aren't dead. They're just so, like, not used to this kind of environment that they don't know how to act. They don't know what to do. There's nowhere to run. Now they're dead. try to get chieftain if I run into scavengers. 'Cause there's a ton of pearls there, but pretty low chance of seeing a scavenger. The red lizard, isn't it? I don't want to go anywhere near that. Oh, Squid Cave. I guess it's been a while. They might have moved out of the way. No, let's not go this way. I did want to go to the other side of Subterranean. Kind of a detour. So I won't be able to use these pearls. Is everything here dead now? It's kind of hard to be sure. I'm just gonna say yeah and move on. Actually, a little bit of water at the bottom of that room is helpful for swimming faster. I'm finding that it usually always just gets in the way. Oh. I do want to kill this Leviathan. Just going further down. Oh. Nice magic trick. It just went over there. Got the hit. Didn't even know where to aim, but I knew that there's a Leviathan somewhere down there. It's pretty hard to mess that up. That's a sizable lizard. Yes, I didn't want to go this way. Okay. It's actually not impossible to get past. Okay, I'll try hitting it again. Okay, I ran out of. I just need to push them off of the tunnel exit. If I had a rock. Oh, I have a grenade. That doesn't seem interested. Not anymore. Maybe I can get this into wing. It's gone. Okay, let's just get out of here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any of this. Okay, maybe that is enough. Yes, it is. Because once the Leviathan is dead, you can actually grab onto it. And like any creature, once you're grabbing onto it, you can kind of move through it a little bit. Like there's less collision between. Okay. There we go. can launch you a little bit sometimes. Yeah, significantly more dangerous. Is there a different way? Yeah, I could have just gone the other way. That's true. A single orange lizard. I do like seeing that. Although, not really an easy way to get in there. Hey, I'm up here. Just a jetfish. I've seen a lot more albino jetfish than regular jetfish for some reason. And a lot more regular vultures than albino vultures. Ooh, there's multiple. And I do know that they sometimes take a few spear hits to kill. Despite how small they are. Just gotta be sure. Hey, come back. Okay, now it's distracted. You rarely ever fight those lizards. Hey, are you still alive? After 2 spear throws, I think I also do like close to hunter damage. They have a lot of health. For some reason. Like blue lizards are bigger than them and they die in a single spear hit. Alright, I'm going to exit out here. Just check how many cycles I have left. For whatever reason, I'm not able to check in-game. 6 cycles. A lot of time left. Yeah, there's a bit of randomness too, but still, like, moving around after 2 spear hits means that they at least like have that much health. Because if they only had 1 health, they would have died instantly after the 2nd spear hit. Also, oh, hello. There's not just one of them. Hopefully that grenade counted both of my hits. We're just doing this now. Or hopefully the spear hit both of them. Or the grenade. Yep, that's pretty normal. Oh, hunter long legs. I kind of just want to, even though I still have a few cycles left, I kind of want to just go to the depths anyway, just to check my score. That's death. That was a mistake. Don't do that. Sometimes you can slide through to hit lizards, but not in tight spaces like that. That was a mistake. With Gato. Twice. Again. 3 times. That's a caramel lizard. Nice jump, dude. Is that kelp? Kelp replaced by caramels? Assuming I see a lot of them in this room. Ooh, firebugs. That's honestly what I've been waiting for. I think these count as plants. I don't know, I'll have to check I have to do that after this. But I actually think I'm gonna go immediately shelter. Because I really want to have one of these spears. Actually, yeah. Let's actually grab a few of them. And if there's something easy to get over here, just get a few more points. Yeah, sure. Although the firebugs themselves do not count. They are very hard to kill. They do not struggle with killing you at all. Hello. Like everything is dead. Not that one green lizard. Let's take him up here. Saint works again. The not Saint. Yeah. Was there a problem with them not working? The mod? Oh, come on, right before I was able to do it. Yeah, I guess they're just not interested. Oh, well, I really struggled with getting mods to work. I tried to do some streams with mods like a month ago. I did one mod, the Slug King, but even that had a few broken features. Like there was supposed to be wind in one part, and it just didn't work at all. As well as the ending, I couldn't see the ending at all. And after that, I could not get a single other mod to work. The problem that I had, which I think is fairly uncommon, because I didn't hear anyone else have this specific problem, but it was because I still had some like partiality folders somewhere else on my computer, which is like how you used to get mods for Rain World. Stream dying. It is. Stream is dropping a few frames. Sorry about that. So now, we have a few of these spears. Let's see what we can do with them. Oh, scavenger. Scavengers aren't very interesting though. I'm not fighting them. I have to one-shot a monster kelp. It's weird that there's a spawn there. Like usually there's kelps there. There's multiple, aren't there? Yes. That was very close. Okay. Made Steam download downpour into a separate folder. I don't know why it was a problem for me because the partiality was on a completely different drive than where the rest of my like rain rolled and Steam folders were. Excuse me. I like that spear back. Ooh, that kind of broke their neck. I mean, they're already dead, so it doesn't really matter much. That poor scavenger. This is totally cheese, by the way. Ooh. Don't actually know if that killed them. The same one. It can really pick up grenades, huh? Also, I'm very surprised it's still alive. That's multiple hits with the fire spear, and now the scavenger has it. Sorry, man, you're gonna have to die. Because this spear does a lot of damage. 3 times regular. Don't throw the spear back. Okay, there we go. Took a while. I wonder what the scavengers think of these overseer eyes or the inspector eyes. Oh, hello. Interested in me? Oh. Now you're dead. Sorry, man. Hey. I mean, I did just kill another scavenger, but you don't have to kill me too. I think I'm just gonna try to. This will be the last cycle. You know what time is it? Actually, no. This won't be the last cycle. A few more cycles. I don't think I'll get to the very, very end. Oh, hello. I missed. Try and grab this mask for the scavenger. Actually, maybe I'll try to get chieftain this cycle. Oh, come on, I hit it into a wall. And then oh, so much for chieftain. I'm still getting killed by the scavengers. Although you would think considering how many of these scavengers have taken grenades from me, my reputation would already be higher. Well, I guess we're not doing that. Instead, we'll be fighting axolotls. That's a vulture. Nope, just a regular. Kind of sound like it could have been a vulture. Can I pick up the spear? Wrong direction. I kind of don't like how you can do that. You can change the direction of your throw mid-throw. Cause I'm trying to like only tap a direction for a split second to throw. You really need to commit to the direction that you're throwing in. So that one is dead. You know what? Had enough of being nice to scavengers. They're just gonna be aggressive anyway. I think that only took 2 spear throws. The last one was unnecessary. See, where were these spawns the whole time? Oh, there goes that spear. Just regular, like, lizards. Okay, good thing that didn't stick into the wall. Game is hard. Game is hard. I mean, I'm kind of playing an overpowered character right now. But it's balanced out by the randomizer. Speaking of randomizer. Oh, that's wonderful. 2 of my favorite creatures. I mean, I haven't even dealt with trained lizards outside of this randomizer. But I know that some people have had worse experiences with them. Probably. No, I don't think they're as bad as red lizards, or at least alpha red lizards. They're real difficult. I'll probably shelter infiltration and check my passage progress. I like all these simple creatures. I can deal with some lizards. That's fine. But there's a chance a red lizard will pop out of this pipe last second. No, it didn't happen. I mean, that's happened like at least a few times before. Maybe not a red lizard, but some horrible creature. Speaking of horrible creature, I'm just gonna deal with this like right now. No point in going all the way down there just to die. I'm a big fan of this spear. Okay, let's see if I can get down to filtration. I think there's a leech, the single leech in that pipe. Oh, hello. Actually, kind of surprised that grenades are so effective at taking out inspectors, considering how many spears hits they took. Although that might just be resistance against spears. And they still take normal damage from explosives. Alright, what's my passage looks like? Still can't get monk. I'm never gonna get that. I think death do use some progress there. Kind of fear every time I enter a room, like a filtration room, that it's just gonna lag like crazy. Because the moment there's one like large creature that doesn't fit in the tunnels, it starts like totally breaking the physics. I don't even think that killed that centipede. Still got away. Ooh. Bit of a... No, I am gonna try to use these bombs. See if there's any creature that's strong enough to justify using them. Although anything that's that strong can also be ascended fairly easily. What do you think of that? They didn't really care at all. Goodbye. Goodness. That's this creature singing, I think. Hey. Okay. Oh yeah, there really hasn't been that much in these tunnels. There can sometimes be a lot more chaos. Creatures like vultures. Speaking of vultures, that wasn't a vulture though, it's just a lizard. Hey, and I got the spear back. I think there's a vulture up there somewhere, but is this worth going for again? I still have a grenade, but there's a decent chance it doesn't kill. If I could, like, throw. Okay, that kelp is doing something down there. There we go. That's the kind of direct hit I was waiting for. Yeah, actually, let's just leave this area. I'm not gonna go down that pipe if it's filled with lizards. Really, how long the stun is. That kind of hit. I believe hitting a lizard's head does deal damage. Nice throw. Nice throw. Again. There we go. I think stun timers are based on the damage dealt, and probably a few other factors. Oh, yeah, just cover this whole entrance. I don't see how I'm... Ooh. I don't know how I'm gonna get through here now. Kinda need to go this way to get out of here. Alright, we're just gonna be waiting. I do have these bombs. That didn't do anything. Waiting for this to recharge. Oh, that did even worse. Yeah, the spear's in the other room, but as long as I can... Nope, I don't want to go in there. Oh, that doesn't really solve the problem either. Yeah, I think I can get through that with the spear. Oh. Okay, I think I'm... There we go. forgot about this guy. I do need food still. I think I am going to head down to the Void Sea now. If I can get the monk passage, that's huge. If I die too much, then I'm just going to have to head down anyway. Hello? Spear? Grab the spear. Is it on the other side? I guess that was the problem. Even though it was all the way up there, it still counted as if it was on the other side of the wall. It didn't let me pick it up. Hey dude, how's it going? I don't really need to conserve these spears because there's a whole bunch of them. I just find it funny when they land like that. Ooh, hello. Although that's not really great. The drop hook is now just green. There's really a lot of vultures here. Is that another one on this side? No, don't get away. Well, it got away. Just guess I'll just grab another one of these spears. That was pretty good. I didn't expect to see so many. Oh, he's still alive. He's just trolling me. I didn't expect this many vultures. I mean, you never expect this many vultures. Unless they were alive and they just kind of fell down. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. That was just dancing. Looks like there were a lot of firebugs actually. I'll have to check the monk progress again. And also if that affects the monk at all. Eating those. Okay, I think if I make it one more cycle, I can get the monk. That's all I have to do. I'm probably not even going to focus on getting kills. Just don't die. Although, considering what's going to happen in these next few rooms, I'm not very confident. I think actually it might be better to head down. There is still some fruit down here and another shelter. Oh, Squid Cave. That's a nice thing to see. If they actually replace mole lizards, then it's gonna be pretty easy. Actually. Maybe. There's still a chance something horrible shows up. There's something horrible. Although there's also a bunch of points. Although it's not really in a good position for me to hit it. And yes, there's that orange lizard there. Yeah, good luck dragging that aquapede around. So once you get those fruit over there, this guy won't be dangerous. They're neutral. I didn't want to pull out a bomb. Okay, this is actually enough food. I could just make it to the shelter. This is pretty much the last room anyway. I would like that spear back. Even though I shouldn't really need to use it. I mean, the last cycle might just be horrible. The last few cycles, actually, since there's the chance of dying. Just one squid Kata. And I think I did get the passage. Yes. If I really tried, I could have gotten, like, plenty more passages. But that wasn't really the goal. I guess I kind of said the goal was getting points. But more so the like hunting part of that instead of the passage collecting. Also, I hope that's not a red centipede that I heard. And that I might see a lot of. Oh. Oh, you really made me lose that last spear I had. I guess I'm not going to be taking it with me. I can get this red centipede. If it even is a red centipede. Or maybe just like an overgrown. Oh, I see it now. Oh, it's always... I can't find it. Sounds like... Oh, it must be right underneath me. Oh, that's a small... No, it's not a small. I don't have anything to throw at it now. That's better. I want to hit it at least once. I might get that rat. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Okay, I got it. I was surprised I survived that long. Very surprised. There were like 3 different opportunities for it to get me, but I managed to throw something at it just in time. There's also a chance of finding another centipede, although there's not nearly as many creatures as I thought there would be. Because there's usually like plenty of mole lizards here, but I guess not. So, Saint isn't usually supposed to be here, so we get to see what it would be like to be here as a Saint. I mean, the Saint. Kind of hard to actually say the name in a way that sounds different. It's definitely not just the Saint with like an apostrophe in the middle. This would be a lot faster. I would also like to run just regular Ascension category if the Saint had it. Or I guess it's called Pilgrimage. I might do that. Actually, that's something I'm probably going to do. Running the regular like Pebbles % speedrun. The one that the Survivor normally does, but as the other select cats. Kind of like how I'm playing the Hunter's campaign as the Saint. I'll just play the Survivor's campaign as the other Slugcats. So I'll be doing the same route of going from like outskirts to pebbles and then back down to like through drainage to filtration. Except as the other Slugcats, so I'd have more mobility and be faster runs. That could be interesting. And grapple onto these guys. I guess I can ascend them too. So these are different creatures than the... Wait, I need to get points for them. These aren't the same guardians as the ones in Rubicon. I gotta get that other one. Because those ones take multiple hits to kill. And well, they also have very different behavior. But it's funny how you can attack them and they really don't care at all. Oh, I gotta go back and get the one in this room. I think these are the only guardians. There might be a room with a few more that I'm not aware of. Yeah, I know I can get this one. And also they don't seem affected by the randomizer. Makes sense. So their main purpose is to prevent you from getting into the depths too early, so that would just make randomizer a lot easier. If your goal is to make it to the end. Of course, as the new Slugcats, there's going to be other goals that don't involve the Guardians. But I didn't want to do that for this run. Since the goal is, well, I don't know, it might have been interesting to see randomized Rubicon. But also, the other point of this was to showcase this, the Saint mod. So I thought, like, just playing the Hunter's campaign and going for score would kind of fit that. Temple Guard and HR Guard. Hell Region Guard? Is that what that stands for? But that makes sense to just make a new creature, considering that they have a completely different behavior. And it doesn't really make sense to go to the trouble of like modifying the base guardians just in the possibility that someone might be playing Saint. It doesn't really help you out in like co-op, because you're gonna have to get max karma anyway. Although you can just make singularity bombs if someone's playing Gourmand. So that's still an option. But it is kind of nice to be in this area. Not as much chaos and red lizards. I feel like this movement could be greatly optimized. So I do get to... There's always the lag spike right there. I do get to use my flight through the Void Sea. Make this first bit a little bit faster. You can use the same strategy in Rubicon. Before you enter the last pipe, just activate flight. It would be kind of funny if randomizer also messed with these last few void worms. Although that'd be really hard to implement. They probably don't even count as creatures compared to the other creatures in the game. I'm still holding on to my grenades. Usually items. Yeah, I grabbed on someone and immediately flew away. You aren't allowed to hold on to items past this point, so maybe I can smuggle them past. Also, I can't activate flight underwater, so I won't be able to withstand them. I kind of like the idea behind this mod, the Saint thing. Taking a character with one specific kind of playstyle and kind of flipping it on its head. You can get a mix of their like upsides and downsides. Although it's supposed to be because I played Hunter's campaign. That made getting food a lot more difficult, but if you're just playing on Saint's campaign, you know, suddenly you're in a position to be able to fight everything instead of just avoiding everything like normal. But you're still like fairly weak physically. Like you die easily to stuff, and you also can't eat meat. So you know, it kind of mixes up the experience. So I'd like to see this kind of thing done to the other slug cats as well. We've already had, like, there's already a decent amount of unique characters. I'm probably going to also check those out in the near future. Although some of them have like plans for unique campaigns, just like the ones in Downpour. So like unique regions and a story and stuff. So maybe I'll wait for that kind of stuff to come up before checking out those characters. Although, I don't know, I might still play them anyway. Just to do you know, see what the slug on its own is like to play, and then later, once the full thing is out, actually seeing like what their full campaign is like. And also because it's probably going to take a long time for that to be released. Like, a few new slug guts have like just recently been released. So it's going to take a much longer amount of time for a whole campaign to be created. Although they might implement like some of the old regions, modded regions that people have already made. If someone who had made one of those modded regions earlier, they might make a slug cat to go along with it for Downpour. So usually I don't think you're able to bring items down here. I still have these grenades. It just immediately disappears. That's to be expected. Pretty much anywhere below a certain point, items just disappear. Unfortunately, it kind of would be fun to mess around with that void worm. This one time I tried to bring a jellyfish down here to throw at it. Of course it doesn't work. We're gonna be seeing other slug cats show up. They all have their own grenades too. So I'll have like an infinite supply of bombs. Unfortunately, you can't use your tongue down here. That'd be kind of fun to see. I'm trying to throw the grenades right as I'm pulling it out, as the other slug cats that do have are spawning in with grenades, but I don't think that's gonna work. I guess this actually lets us see what it looks like where all the slug cats are spawning in. Seems like there's actually a decent amount of them, even if you can't see. Yeah, I don't think you can throw them. They disappeared immediately. And even if you did throw them, they would still fly up. They wouldn't get to travel very far. This cutscene should be the same as the Hunters. It is their campaign. But I mostly just want to see what all the kills are. All the random creatures. Yes, it's the same as the Hunters. Only 4 passages though, so it probably won't be that many points. And also I didn't use every single cycle I had. So I did also complete the objectives. Something I kind of like about the Hunter. They don't really have a main campaign. Like, they have a quest that you can go and do, but then after that, it's like up to you, whatever you want to fill the rest of the cycles with. I only got 1 Hunter Longlegs that whole time. I mean, I knew I killed a lot more, but on cycles that I didn't end up saving on. Only 1 King Vulture. I never really messed with them. Three Leviathans. Yeah, I see they're just worth 25 points. Even the purple ones. They're usually almost impossible to kill. Same with Leviathans. These numbers would probably be a lot better if I saved on the cycles where I actually got most of the kills. Like that one cycle where there was a ton of Hunter Longlegs right outside of the shelter. I still wasn't able to get 10k. That would be kind of fun, considering this, the Saints, like, the fact that the Saint can get a lot, like, can kill, like, any kind of creature and get points for it if you do it right. So maybe I'll try to, like, absolutely min-max the score run, but, even I know that some people are able to get crazy amount of points, like 50k or more, just as the regular hunter. So even if I'm cheating, essentially with this modded like OP Saints character, I still can't even probably couldn't get that many. I don't know. I might go into trying some score runs as like some of the new slug cats, like Artificer. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Gonna end the stream now. Maybe I'll check out or maybe I'll try the enemy randomizer another time with a different slug cat. But I'll probably do some other mods. I know that there's a handful of new slug cats, and I don't know what else has been released that would be interesting enough for a whole stream. We'll see. So yeah. See ya.